Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. So, as the Middle East crisis continues to dictate global sentiment, the Australian dollar pushed to a fresh 3-year high on Tuesday as speculation grows that the RBA, or the Reserve Bank of Australia, may lift rates at its March meeting. So, supported by the hawkish tones and the stronger than expected Chinese trade data, now looks to the resistance of 71.65 to 71.90. That being said, still keep an eye on updates as we're now looking roughly 30% chance of the hike of 25 basis points on the set March meeting, and there is fully priced in May. With the conflict in Iran, President Trump has sent mixed signals on the timeline of the conflict to end. Still, looking ahead, caution now looks to the US CPI report, which is expected to see 0.3% month on month and a 2.4% year on year forecast. It will also follow the consumer inflation expectations on Thursday for Australia. So, as the dollar index hovers around 98.80, let's see how the market plays as it gets closer towards its top side. I'm a little bit cautious given the fact there is some divergence here that does support a pullback, but still keep an eye in case we get a break of 71.90 as it may trigger stops. But while intact, I do expect to see a pullback to the bottom side of this range, seen around the level of 69 figure 50. Looking at the euro, well, after that engulfing candle, we did get a challenge to the top side, which was the confirmation to the bullish outside range day of 116.45.55, but was rejected. Nevertheless, the technicals are still holding in there, so do keep an eye on that level. If it is confirmed from the break of 116.55, then I'm looking for a target around 117.70.80. Any pullback in the meantime, still keep an eye on this base, seen around 114.60.80 area. Having taken the challenge to the top side, we found there was a good supply returning, and we did get a rejection 2 days ago. Still, the market is again determined to push back towards this region. That no doubt will trigger a bull trap like previously, and if history repeats itself, then we're looking for a pullback to around 155 as the initial target. There is a bit of divergence here on both the MACD and the RSI to support a downward case, so let's see how it unfolds. Looking at the sterling outlook, the engulfing candle still holds, and we did get a few challenges around that 134.5, but failed to eventuate. Overall, though, if we see if we can get a break, if so, that could target the move to around 135.5. Another rally when it comes to gold and claims the level around 5,200. Still, looking at the market recent range, let's see if we can get a further break to the upside and look towards 5,300 as a potential target, with any pullback likely to find support roughly around 5,145. Wrapping up with oil, the heavy descent, and we've still got mixed signals coming through here, could see a further decline. And if we get a break underneath the level of $80 a barrel, then that could see a move down to 75 and reassess. Technicals are heavy for the RSI, so let's see how it unfolds. That's about it. Thank you for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.